Christopher Guzman writes, "Hey guys, quick question. Have you ever been bribed by to say something? You don't have to name drop. I would just like to know."
No, you know what? This is an interesting question because I think there's a perception out there that studios will do anything to try to get positive work. As we know, a long time ago, there was that story that Sony created a fictitious film critic to put fake reviews on their posters. That was a long time ago, though. But the reality is, for the most part, the publicists that we deal with at the studios and the studio people and the studio reps that we deal with, they're all really great and they're professional and they understand. You know, I can crap talk a movie. Here's a great example. You know, I've been bashing on the Gal Gadot idea and the Gal Gadot idea for Wonder Woman for a while. I keep my fingers crossed. Trust me, if I could pay $1 million and have her be great in it, I would do it. Like I'm hoping she knocks it out of the park and just shoves her socks down my mouth, you know, with it. I really do. I hope she's awesome in it. But I've been hard on that decision, right, to put her in it. So some people would naturally think, oh my gosh, you must have a bad relationship with WB. Not at all. As a matter of fact, I'm having lunch with the WB reps this week, Amy Rose and I. So they're great. They understand their job. They understand our job. And no, they would never do anything as stupid as trying to bribe you. Some people will say to us sometimes like, well, I mean, they give you a free trip to New York to talk to the cast. I hate traveling. I hate traveling. You know why you don't see me in a lot of the junket videos anymore? Because I don't like going to them. That is, trust me, that ain't a bribe to me whatsoever. So with that being said, I will say this though, no one has ever tried to bribe me with anything. But once, and I think Dennis, you might have been in the room. I can't remember. There was this one time, I won't name names, but there was a small, Dennis and Amy Rose were in the office too. And this publicist from the smaller PR company, repping some movie, calls me and is basically trying to get me to talk about, hey, I think you should talk about this film here, here, and here. Which is, I love it when publicists, it's fine, ask that. And I said, you know what, I don't really know that film is a fit for our show. But for whatever reason, I can't remember the conversation specifically, but I said, it's not really a fit for us. It's not something I think our viewers would be interested in, but thanks for asking. And then I'm on the phone with this guy. He thought it was a good idea to threaten me. He thought it was a good idea. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to threaten John Campea. And for some reason, he thought that was a good idea.
Don't mess with Campea.
I thought I was going to make Amy Rose cry because look, I'm a nice guy until I'm not a nice guy. And I started screaming at this guy about things I would do to generations of his family.
Wow.
I was so taken aback because the publicists in this business and the studio reps that we deal with are all so great that when one of them acted like a jackass, it totally threw me off guard because the people, seriously, the studio people we deal with are awesome. And then when I got this one guy who was such a dick, I was so mad at him, and I don't think I've ever heard I don't think he works for the company anymore. But as far as bribery goes, no, because really, honestly, like, we think of the studio, this heartless, stupid, headless monster. No, actually, they're really cool people who are really good at their jobs, and they're very professional, and they're actually a real joy for us to work with, like 99.99% of the times. More than I'm a joy to work with, to be honest. So no, I don't. Have you guys had any other experiences? Alicia, you've worked with so many outlets before.
I
have you had any
and I've
experiences
been
like that?
flown around the world and put up in hotel rooms for these press junkets, but never once been asked to doctor a review or go a certain way with a film, and I'm always completely honest when publicists ask me what I think about a movie, and then that doesn't change my review. Also, these overseas junkets usually only get to see inside a hotel room, so not as glamorous as you think they are.
Yeah, because they fly, like, I remember there's this one time we had somebody we had to send to England for a junket. You remember we sent Roth up there, and it was, oh, going to England. Flew her in, like a 9-hour flight, checked into her hotel room, was in her room for about an hour, did the interviews, flew out that night. Didn't see any of England.
That's common. I've even been put up in Cancun in Mexico for a week and only saw that hotel. Didn't get to go outside the hotel, but not complaining. Amazing job. And the only thing I've had is I've had a publicist say to me before, can we take this part of your review and put it together with this part to make this quote? And I said no, because then that doesn't make sense.
Right.
But yeah, everyone's great to deal with.
Dennis?
No, I haven't had any, but I'm open to it. Just I got that. Just send the money to my address. You know, I don't. You know, I can sell myself. It's like I don't need millions or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yeah.
Forget it.
You know, 10, 20 grand. I'm good.
I'm good. You know, the studio still owes you that check for your Knight Rider comedy
exactly.
idea. They still got to send you that check.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.